Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena's second matchup of Season 22. Taking a look at the last round, we beat Lorne here. We had some pretty big advantages, most notably in the mods. So he had an uphill battle. Taking a look at how he performed on his end. We kind of marched through it on my end. He didn't even clear any territory. So here's what we're looking at in the top territory here. He kept a decent amount for offense as well. His defense wasn't particularly strong. 2 shots on Darth Revan, couldn't get through CLS. That's a good showing from them. On the top territory here, we've got multiple teams still standing. Beskar Mandel, Mon Mothma, and Resistance Heroes. These guys always trip up my opponents in 3v3. They look weaker at Gear 11. Sometimes good teams go down to them. A lot of times people underestimate how good those Resistance Heroes are. And he cleared the Bastila team and the Night Sisters. No big surprises there. That Beskar Mando team, I kind of wish I kept him for offense on this next round, though, because my opponent does have Kylo, and he's really nice to bring up against those Kylos. Because what I like about him is he can take out those relic teams without being an expensive character for me to use. So Kylo is what he is running in Arena. He's got Negotiator on his Fleet Arena. Here's what his top characters look like. They're fine. What we're looking here in the Hotbot, we've got some decent advantages up top. Similar sized guilds. Lifetime banners are respectable with a decent amount of clears, but not a lot of undersizes. And when we look at the rest of this, Zeta's a bit of an advantage, but that's all fluff at this stage of the game. He's got slower mods, a little bit more relics, a lot more Gear 12, so we know he's got a good amount of bloat in his roster, then fewer 6-dot mods than me and not matching my numbers. So we have a pretty decent mod advantage. And with his relics, he's got the bulk of them at Tier 5, which is actually good, because going up to Tier 6, Tier 7, and now Tier 8 and 9, you risk bloat a lot more that way. But Tier 5, a lot of people do that for Crankor, but not every character deserves that either. But it's not a bad spot to stop. No cat, only one Galactic Legend. We're pretty even on the Jedi Knight Lukes, and looking at the rest of this, all this is fine. And then I've got the advantage of the fleets. So we jump back here. Let's get breaking down the defense and take a look. Plan out my strategy. I didn't think through. I didn't plan this out. And once I saw the advantages I was going to have, I just threw down a defense and moved on. So my defense is more or less the same as last round. I did keep Mon Mothma. Why can't I click on this? I did keep Mon Mothma for fleets, or not fleets, feats. Let's take a quick look at that feat, though, because I don't exactly know what I need. I know it's like Rogue One and Rebel Fighters, but I don't know more beyond that. So I need a team with 3 Rogue One. That's not going to happen. Rebel Fighters, this one might happen. And this is something I want to rant about. The CG can't be having that feat anymore. With Executor in the game now, you basically have to plummet in order to use your Malevolence without reinforcements to clear teams. I guess it's not a requirement, but still. That now that the meta's changed, I don't really think that feat should be there anymore. Now his top territory, we're looking at Kylo, Geos, Bounty Hunters, Shaak. None of these teams are particularly scary. Is that 5s? That's 5s. We are just gonna nest solo you. That's not... You made my life way easier. And then we got Hux and crew we knew. I kind of wish I had Beskar Mando. Bottom territory, what we are... Fortunately, we can ignore them for now. Bottom territory, we've got Grievous. We've got Night Sisters. 2 Night Sisters. And then Nute. One of... I want to solo both of these Night Sister teams. We're going to try and do a bunch of solos. So I think we'll do Jango on the bottom one. That's our Jango solo. I'm actually roasting some vegetables right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to burn them while I do this. I really shouldn't be doing 2 things at once. Alright, what am I doing here? Bounty Hunters. These Jango solos get a little scary from time to time, but we usually get away with it. And really, you just gotta not go up against a bunch of stuns, which is why we're using him here against the Telzine and not the Daka Ventress combo. See, let's get so scary. Are we gonna die? Oh my god. We didn't get away with it this time. I'm kind of surprised. We've beat harder ones than that. Alright, we're gonna do gas here. This might be a bad use of gas. Let me think about this. It's kind of a waste of gas. We can throw away certain characters. We'll beat other teams first. We might still solo it with gas. I should probably just stop soloing teams, but I can't. It's in my blood. Get some good stuns. I guess over here looked like he had slightly less protection. I feel like Magna Guard's taking some work. B1's about to go down. Yeah, there goes B1. Seriously? We'll probably lose this because without Echo, this is way harder. I actually prefer to lose Arc Trooper. Maybe we still get through. Alright, we good. Because Echo, we get that stun. We're gonna do our... Wait. There's both Zetas there on Jango. So trying being cheap with Wampa's probably not going to work. We're going to lose. We'd probably lose our B2 if we try it. But then again, it's all lower gear. Let's just do it anyway. We're not going to use these characters anyway, otherwise. Before I got on this Grand Arena, while I was setting things up, I was scrolling through news, and they have announced that Ryan Gosling is going to be in the Barbie movie, which is weird. And then Barbie is going to be played by Margot Robbie. Start thinking it's a cash grab, and just like whatever. But Greta Gerwig is directing, and she co-wrote the script with Noah Baumbach. So it's basically a film nerd's dream kind of lineup of talent making this movie. Which is kind of absurd. Like, now I really want to watch this Barbie movie, and I'm hoping for like a Lego movie surprise and quality. Get through this. Although Baumbach lately has been pretty depressing. I guess he was always depressing, but back in the day, like Kicking and Screaming, I loved that movie. Alright. Well, this is going well. This is what I was hoping for. If there was like a Relic Jango, I wouldn't have tried this, but with where the gear was, I was like, alright, fine. I really wish Jango would have worked. Alright, let's try and anticipate if I need my gas or not. We can JML. We need to see if SOKR is on the back wall or not. Let's just start doing this stuff. We're just going to do more dumb solos because I like solos. There's no threat on this team anymore. Like, the only real threat here would be ARC Trooper, and ARC Trooper's Gear 12, so Nest should be able to handle this. Geos will handle with Vader. Maybe this guy's mods will be like last round, where my Nest was taking an insane amount of turns and I have no speed on my Nest, which is not happening this time as much. I think we just need to auto this. This is going to take forever. Okay. Once Fives is gone, we can clear out everybody else. We just don't want that sacrifice to happen. Although, maybe we should be taking out Shaak T. No, we're in the right place. No, the recovery makes me really feel like we need to take out Shaak first. Yeah, we need to take out Shaak first. Come on. Give me that daze. Counter, dispel that stuff. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't. That's such a waste of your turn. Perfect. Get rid of her. Do it. Yes. All right. All right. All right. We are good now. Alright, 5's about. Ooh, do not do that sacrifice. Come on, Nest. Alright. This is just gonna be JTR'd. So let's just get it done. They're unfortunately not strong enough for crew. Strip that turn meter from Bast. We can focus down on Boba Fett. Boba Fett's scary for my BB-8. With this Gear 11 BB-8 and a poorly timed execute can take out my BB-8. Alright, we're good now. We can just auto from here. There we go. And we'll quickly do Geos here. You are Palpatine. I think we can do our guess. So, how is he going to use his SWGOH? I guess the Sith Trooper isn't on the field. I don't think, unless it was with Hux. Don't know, I gotta think about it. I highly doubt the SWGOH is on the back wall. And I'm probably not going to use gas anyway. Soldier. I don't like it when I don't land my ability block. Especially because now we don't have a fracture. I'm gonna chuck this. We got lucky. Give me that ability block. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. Alright, let's move on. Both Palpatine and Thrawn, I think, just need the finisher on. I could take them up to relics at any point. But I'm more interested in working on my Canderous. I might just relic up Canderous for next week. I'm getting Maul this week. I'm definitely doing it. I've been wanting it for a while. We're doing it. We can do like Han here. We can do JML to clear that if we don't need JML for an SLKR on a back wall situation or something like that. We're gonna attempt the gas solo. Which isn't really like a risk, but I don't know. It's one of those moments where if we were like on a Twitch stream, we could do all the greatest Noah Baumbach quotes. Like, I would, or he would rather be bow hunting. Or, I've been to Prague. Well, I haven't been to Prague. Are we just gonna tray this? I feel like we're just gonna tray this. Let's just do it and move on. I don't want to think about it. Alright, I'm nostalgic for things that happened to me yesterday. Alright. This one I could safely auto. Can we just spread out this damage? We can annihilate in a moment. Are you gonna really? Fine. What was I even thinking? Can't believe I lost Miss Scion. I need, what, one more? Oh, come on. Come on. Isolate in a second. All right, fine. Oh, we had bronzium or whatever that's called. All right. Did I do that gas battle? Did I just counter that to victory? I don't even remember that happening. Did I do something else? I literally have no memory of taking out Ventress and Daka. Alright. I am worried about attempting a solo here. But we need to know which relics matter. I did do it against a relic Zelbar before, or did attempt one, and I don't think it worked. Relic mission, though, I'm hoping is different. Alright, let's get the retribution up. She didn't get blind, that's good, but we're not countering to get the healing immunity on. And we still didn't get the healing immunity. Alright, we gotta heal up. Alright. The damage that she's doing is so significant that she could definitely take us out. Let's try and do a bit, take her, yeah, alright, we got lucky with that big hit a little bit. Let's see if we can stun, perfect. If we can just keep stunning her. Good. Alright, so we don't need to be scared of a relic mission. I mean, I guess a little bit. There was some time or moments where we could have lost it. The relic Zelbar is more of an issue. Now, can I go for any of these feats? I talk about it all this time. Don't do Bastila with tanks. It's a waste. We're gonna do what I always do, which is something like this. I could also go. I could also do like Mando and annihilate them. Where? I'm going to do Clone Sergeant, but I really wonder if I should do one of the Bad Batch. Like, what if we did this? Because I'm not going to use Wrecker if I use Bad Batch 3v3. Let's try this. It's not like we're getting any damage done from Clone Sergeant. And we're just going to auto. The only thing is with Bastila at Relics and with the protection up from her lead, it does take 2 Rexilates, 2 aerial advantages. So this just is going to take some time. But there's no threat of losing anybody. Or not a significant one. With the relics, they could technically get through Rex. I need somebody to taunt. Are you guys... Okay, he's taunting. And Wrecker's helping a little bit. Ooh, we didn't need it. Wrecker is giving a little bit of a heal. It's not much. Alright. We're about to get the sacrifice. There's the sacrifice. You wasted it. This is why we don't auto with you. Alright, see, I'm glad I stopped the auto. Just gotta time this until there's no foresight, and there we go. Don't do Bastila with tanks, it's a waste. It does nothing. The protection up is the tanking. You need attackers with her if you're gonna do it. I like to use Ayla because she adds some control, and those stuns can get a little annoying. Like mine has held before. Now, can I go for a feat? Let's just go up. So what we're going to do up here, we know which teams we're going to take up here, so we're just going to do it. I can ponder these lower ones and then whether or not my Rebel fighters or Rogue One can come through. We'll do this. I guess we could do a Jedi Knight Luke solo up against Mon Mothma. We might do that for fun. Because the cheap thing we can do, cheap-ish thing we can do. The cheap-ish thing we can do up against these First Order relics is JML with junk. I guess the thing we never were able to test out, because now I have a Relic Beskar Mando, is I wanted to know if a full Gear 12 Quill IG-11 and Beskar Mando could beat a highly reliced crew squad. And we never did. We were able to beat them with gear 11 on some weaker crew squads, but not the relic 7s. And then I geared up IG-11 Quill to gear 12 to test it, but then I started going up a bunch of players with relic Rays. So that's left as an unknown. Alright, you know what we can do? So Rebel Fighters is that feat, right? We might get lucky with the timing. Let's see if we do. We'll use Wedge. I think Wedge has the better lead. In all likelihood, Han and Chewie will get the kills, but maybe Wedge gets lucky. And we can make some slow progress towards that feat. We're probably burning some food right now. Ooh, right there. We are going to save him for Wedge. Come on, Wedge. Do it. Perfect. Good enough. One is better than nothing. All right. Is there like a dispel here? Because if this one feels like the only one that Mon Mothma might be able to handle. Or do I disrespect Rolo enough? The thing is, I do disrespect Rolo that much. But I also respect Chewie a lot. I kind of want to try it there. Chewie's going to be assisting all the time, though. I'm doing it. I'm not sure about this. I only get one shot, so if we're gonna get. I'm just concerned we get stuck behind IG-11, and Mando gets to annihilate first, or disintegrate first. What's his lead? Or not lead, the payout. Not the payout, you know, I was right, the lead. Buffed, score critical hits 20 times. He's going to be buffed because I don't have a dispel that I'm going to use on one of those characters, right? Yeah, nobody has a dispel. There's only 2 characters counting towards it, though. I think we can do it. We're going to do it there, but I would rather do it against Rolo because I think that would be more fun. But I think... I guess there's the Rogue One element as well. Let me look at the Rogue One here. Because I need a full Rogue One team. So I guess this is my full Rogue One team. It's not, though. I need to use Cassian. I don't have a K2 SOLO that's any good. And the problem is IG-11 is going to be clearing those buffs constantly. No. If I did that, might have a better chance. I don't think my K2 SO can do it. I don't believe in it. We're doing it anyway. If it doesn't work out, Rebel Fighters can go. This is my only shot at the Feats. He's gonna start taunting right here. That sounds about right. We still have the lead though. Yeah, this is about what I was expecting. We're gonna leave. We're just gonna quit. No. And I don't think Rebel Fighters honestly is gonna have any different result. We're doing Rebel Fighters here. Because I really respect IG-11. IG-11's a fighter. Now the question is, would I rather have Biston or Hoth Rebel Scout? I think we want Scout. All we need is enough of a turn meter train. Yeah, let's get our guy. Come on. I need to take out Chewie. We're using the basic because that gives a turn meter, or the chance at the turn meter. Come on. We're sticking with Rolo because she's so close. But I want to take out... Come on. Yes, yes, yes. This is exactly what I thought, why I thought this was possible. Why are you going after him? Go after the soldier. Fine. I've never fully promoted that guy. Oh, that's terrifying. No, don't. Come on, yes. Yes. Let's do this. You can have the thumbnail if you do this. I've never used this ability before. We're doing it. I've never used it before. Okay. We are not going to fully promote the soldier, though. I've still never fully promoted the soldier. Alright. That's at least 4 out of 6 now on Rebel Fighters. Rogue One, though, is gone. We also wasted probably a good 5 minutes deliberating. I had a thought for what I wanted. Oh, I wanted to Jedi Knight Luke this. We'll just Jedi Knight like that. Yeah. And there we go. I have tried to Jedi Master Luke solo Mon Mothma before. Don't do that. Jedi Master Luke can lose a solo against Mon Mothma. Oh, these guys. How do I want to handle you? Do I have like a fun... Oh, yeah, I forgot to use Fennec this time around. Can I make Fennec work? We are not going to do a Fennec solo like we tried last time. That was a disaster. I am probably going to take her to 4 stars. And we'll put the Zeta on before next time too. Let's do that. Let's do Grief Karga. And I'm going to bring in IG-88. I think I'd rather have Mando. Yeah, we're going to do Mando because I think there's a possibility here. What is this? What do I need to do here? 20 debuffs dispelled. Orc Spire. Alright, Grief Karga then is a good ally. What I don't want to happen is getting stuck behind IG-11 would kind of suck. So the Disintegrate guarantees, at least, if we survive that long, that we can deal with that situation. Alright, let's get rid of those debuffs. Call in Fennec. This does Armor Shred, right? I do not know this kit yet. Alright, deal special damage to target enemy 5 times. No protection. Deals more damage. She does not have Seasoned Veteran. So let's take a look at the other ability. 2-turn cooldown, special damage to all. If this ability, the target will be inflicted with Armor Shred, and all dark side allies gain overconfident. There's only Fennec's the one who will get that, which is minus defense plus offense. Whatever, we'll just do it. Alright, so that'll probably take care of him. Good. I guess so we throw down another Armor Shred. I don't think we're gonna get close to 20 attempts, but I do feel like we're doing a ton of damage. My BlueStacks does not like the animation on Fennec though. Still don't have a contract off. Well, at least we're winning with Fennec. I guess that's fun. I would have rather have that Solo work with her last time. I think we can pair with IG-11 next time around if I keep IG-11 for offense. But let's clear this fleet and move on. So the thing we're doing this season, at least for now, is we're keeping Executor for offense. It's a little bit more fun to showcase, but I think it's vulnerable on defense. I've fallen asleep instead of doing Conquest. 3 or 4, no, probably 4 days now. Like 4 out of the 14 days of Conquest. I'm gonna have to kind of panic towards getting Maul, and I gotta get Maul. With the amount of work I've already put into it, I need to get Maul. Especially doing it 2 out of 3 Conquests. No, I need to get myself Maul. Spread these breaches around. Guess I could just I just need to focus on the bomber. Always bring out the slave one first. I've started putting only Geos ships as reinforcements, and I used to put Sith ships on defense as well because I thought there was filler, but especially the Sith fighter has priority. It has a very high priority as a reinforcement and comes out when you don't want it to. Alright, now we can take out that Empire fleet. We'll use... Wait, it had Houndstooth, right? Did it have Houndstooth? I think it had Houndstooth. Yeah. Now let's just do it. Let's just do a full fleet for once. Rebels against the Sith Bomber sometimes doesn't go my way. I don't know how the Houndstooth is going to affect it, and I almost never use the Phantom anymore, but in the event that the Sith Bomber messes things up, then maybe I want to call out 2 reinforcements. I'm gonna hit Vader and hope I get lucky. Which you can see we didn't. We got basically no RNG. It was awful. So okay, we are going to bring out our Y-wing. We're able to get the burnings off our Falcon. Come on, take him out. Take him out. What is going on with my Y-wing? Alright. That's the only real problem. Now that the problem's gone, this will all start going more smoothly. Let's take out Vader. I'm just going to save this ability because HanChew is going to clear it in a second if we were to apply it. We can get it. I think I'd rather get the buff immunity. Can you just give me the RNG I need for the assists? All right, finally. All right, time for the new account. Right, I don't think we have any feats to grab. We were like 2 away on the Rebel Fighters. The Rogue One crew crapped out. But we'll quickly double check. Okay, we got 1. Oh, it's just a promotion. We didn't even get. That's what I thought. We didn't get any. I actually should have checked that because now that we're Division 2, I don't know what the difference is. But we are good. We're gonna move on to the new account. Here we go. New account. I'll clean up some of this stuff before we jump in here. Do all that later. I trying to remember if we should. I think that my opponent last time attacked first. We'll quickly glance at it in our review, but we're not going to spend too much time on it. My opponent did already attack me today, and we stopped him. The big difference is we have a pretty decent Darth Revan now. No Zetas, but we took him up to, I think he's gear 10 at sign up. He's gear 11 now, but I think he's gear 10 here. Yeah, we saw this last time. We'll take a look at him in a second when we review how my opponent did today. Darth Revan did his job and stopped my opponent again. So yeah, he's gear 10 here, but I brought him up when what was I doing yesterday? I was doing my arena climb and I decided it was time. Ewoks, I believe, did some work. Yeah, they stood tall for a battle. And I think my opponent had no problem with my rebel fleet, which it's probably time to gear up my bigs. Yeah, bigs need some work, and I'm basically pretty close to being done with Nest. I've got Jedi Knight's Starfighter, Jedi Anakin Starfighter decently along, so I'm back to farming the Y-Wing. All right, we got Phoenix, we've got crew. Nobody's really going to be able to scare me. Because this account is basically going to handle anything it comes up against until I start focusing more on gear. I'm delaying it a little bit because there's some videos I want to make first, and then I'm working on Malik. So my gear is going towards Malik. Or technically towards the Old Republic to get Malik. Alright, what do I... The top territory was weak-ish. I'm in that dilemma where I don't want to use teams that are too good. But then again, what could possibly be on his back wall that is stronger than this stuff? I'm just thinking about maybe we'd split up these bounty hunters so we can have 2 bounty hunter squads. It's probably about time to get myself a 7-star Chewie. What's held me back from doing that is just credits in this early game. It's just expensive. And the 5-star Chewie has been good enough. We could go for the 6-star Chewie, but then that's the purple ability mats. And the purple ability mats I've been using to go get other squads faster. Like getting Darth Revan as quick as we did was because we delayed things like a 6-star Chewie. Alright, I'm a little worried now. I don't have the Omega on this, so this can be evaded, which is bad. We're going to do a basic then. We'll heal up. We're going to lose this battle. I went too soft. Am I even going to get my contract? Oh my god. Alright, we're just going to quit. We'll use good teams, fine. I'm still in this position where I don't want to use too good of a squad. I guess my Jedi are not that good. We're just gonna focus on Anakin and then we'll auto from there. I don't think the Ahsoka was strong. That should be enough. Are you serious? That's what we did last round, didn't we? We just autoed everything. Well, we have one less decent team now that we lost my Jango. I think my boss can probably handle those troopers, though. Maybe not. They're all level 80. They're decently geared. They're decently starred. I think they can take my bounty hunters. The mods were bad, though. There's a level 1 mod. I would really love it if this was enough. So we have CLS, Palpatine. Who else do we have? Alright, Taunt. I'm gonna have to go for Dark Trooper for the contract. I lose Taunt that quickly? I gotta level up these abilities. Oh, we have the contract now at least. Alright, we're taunting again. We can disintegrate Gideon now. See if we can stun Veers. Perfect. I thought that was it. Alright, hopefully it's a bunch of nonsense on the back wall. It's what and I'm anticipating. Yeah, so we got Akbar, we got... Oh, I have JTR too. So I think this crew is probably the toughest one. Well, we'll split up my CLS. That's what one thing we can do. That'll give us 2 teams. If I get a good credit heist, I'm gonna just promote a bunch of characters to 7 stars. I think I'm at a point now where 7-star characters is worth the funds. Okay. Phoenix I'm going to ignore, but they're actually really highly geared. They might get a team. This Poe team is nonsense. We will... Wait, that was 55 BB-8. What else was there? 80-80. I'm pondering for a moment if I actually have a Rogue One team. I don't think I do. About Rebel fighters. Yeah, no. This is where we'll do Palpatine and Vader. You can have Tarkin. The troopers will probably use somewhere. Can I just auto this? I want to be done. The Phoenix are going to get Han and Chewie. Yeah, let's do that. We get a little offense boost that way. I'm tired. It's been a long week. We should be able to auto this. I'm not even gonna question it. The only I just want to make sure he inevitable failure is the right character because I don't like that first turn. It was a dumb first turn. You should be under stealth already. You know how many stacks of inevitable failure we could have right now, Piet, if you didn't do that? Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, I have JTR, that's right. I need to star up those resistance heroes this time. I need to see what resistance hero Poe wants to go to gear 7 and gear 8. They're tough gears. You probably want a dumb amount of hollow lenses at the stages they're currently exploring. I keep forgetting I have JTR. I need to throw some resources her way. Not too much more than what she has, but just enough. I don't know, I think these are pretty good returns for less than a year so far. And we almost have Beskar Mando, which shows, since that's a single shard drop, that going this route, you could also have Beskar Mando if they were accelerated. All the farms are done there except for Quill and IG-11. And there's a long period where I wasn't doing those farms. That's the wrong one. Way too much gear on the Phoenix. I think we can just auto this too. Yeah. Okay. That's another win. We are good. We are wrapping it up there for today. Nothing to really do except for claim that thing, the bronzium. But thank you for watching. We are starting out this season strong, but I'm a little disappointed by the matchups so far. We probably need to inflate our GP more. And actually there's several relics that I want, and Maul is about to arrive. So we will be doing that soon. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.